Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play of Homestuck for the PC. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're picking up on page 4490. Let's go! I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today as we begin to flirt LARP with Roxy. So, looks like it's just the two of us. It looks that way. Fancy that. Guess I could go back to talking in orange. Why, yes, you should slip into something more comfortable. But I have you pour some robo wine. We have much to discuss. Tense fingerings together with sultry cunning. Actually, I think I like the red better. Okay, I could check the cellar. Might have some choice years left of the Pin Pot Noir. I don't doubt the choices of these pin pots, but I'm not really here to screw around. There's something important to talk about. Oh, dang. Jane's after me. Sorry, bro. It has to wait. Can't just leave Jenny hanging. Alright, but just so you know, I think Dirk is probably going to make some sort of formal romantic overture toward Jake today. What? Wait, really? I've been crunching numbers on this all day. The percentage of probability is simultaneously bananas and through the roof. A complete disgrace of tropical fruit erupting from the peak of an unassuming domicile. Oh my. But, how do you know? Because I've aggregated thousands of subtle clues indiscernible to primitive human neurology and rammed them through my determinative infatuation engine at the astonishing speed of information. And also, because I'm pretty sure it's what I would do if I were him, which is literally the case. Also, because he's kinda told me, I guess there's that. Well, this should be interesting. Did you tell Jake, or not specifically? Man, does he even know how he feels? Lol, the poor guy is totally under siege from all sides, heh. He knows well enough. I badgered him with enough insincere salutations to paint a pretty striking portrait of my cognitive progenitor's inclinations. Even if he wasn't able to pick up on such hints from the man himself, which strikes me as statistically implausible, and that's not even me just spewing more ironic IAIBS. I was never that clear on that. Are you, both crunching on him? Or is it real for him and ironic for you, or... It's complicated! No, duh! Says the roboclone of the guy smitten with the guy everyone else is smitten with, including said robot clone, maybe? Hey, can we hold this thought? Had to answer Jane. Yeah. Answer Jane. Boop, 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 boop. Gutsy Gum Show began pestering, tipsy, nostalgic. GG. Hey, lol. Oh, so sorry. Was having important chats. Oh, with whom? With yet another ineligible effing bachelor who elf I have to talk to. Continue previously. So, 60 pages ago. Oh, talking with her. Oh, almost began the same way. Well, lol. Yeah, almost the same way. Oh. Wait, it literally began the same way. Which one previously? Okay. So this is when we talk to her. Because I hate when this game goes out of time like that. Like, why do that? This was only 60 pages ago. Mess with my brain. Alright, so but now we're back to TG and TT. Anyway, if you're still here, I wouldn't call my feelings ironic, though evidently I would enclose them in quotes. They're more like an echo of feelings was established in a biological context, though perhaps not particularly well materialized at the point in my life, or his life, whatever. They still feel real sometimes. It can be easy to get carried away with them, but most of the time they present themselves as dense bodies of abstraction to be evaluated like any kind of information. It's fair to say the feelings I have about my feelings are more genuine expressions of emotion than the ground level feelings themselves. Does that make sense? Yes, sorry, distracted. Important stuff gone on with Jonesy. That's fine. So, to underwhelmingly answer your question, no, I don't think I'm really into Jake. Not so much as occasionally being subject to heavily arresting recalls of conflicted, incipient preteen episodes on the subject. I'm not sure I can be into someone in the way you understand. Not that it would even matter if I was. I'm glasses. Dang. What? Sorry, I'm listening to you really, but I just majorly screwed up. I got to make sure Jane doesn't run that file I sent. That virus? You sent it already? Sneaky. Wah! I'm such a butt. What are you two talking about? The bot line is, I'm horrible, friend. You could just tell her that you sent an exploding file. No, then she'll think that I'm horrible. And right now, she thinks I'm super not horrible. I don't want to blow it. I think I'd rather pull a Turk and profess my undying feelings for OMG. Wait, you have feelings for Jane? No, you dingnut. What's a Joak? Oh, I'm an refugee. If Dirk tells Jake about his stuff, what about Jane? How's she gonna feel? Competing, wish, a friend, and all for a guy she can't even get the nerve to say anything to. Poor Jane. It seems to be highly probable you are ensnared in the throes of one of your human romantic quandaries. Oh, I see you up. I need a drink. Aren't you even talking to her anymore? It seems like you must be neglecting her side of the conversation. I'm in the middle of a dramatic pause. Calm your effing tits, Bob. That's a cool picture. I like that picture. That is super neat. Write that down. Really? So again, why? Literally like 60 pages ago. Why? Okay, so they're making stuff. And we are making more stuff. And we're verifying. Do not run the file I sent you before I get back. Okay. Cool. Anyway, I won't distract you for much longer. I just felt the need to tip you off this 800-ton gorilla dragging its knuckles across the horizon. Will this gorilla eat those bananas flying out of the roof, you said? Not airborne fruit will be safe. I guess this is being presented as something like a word of caution. If it's me going through with this hypothetically, I'm not dropping some limp-wristed Chuck's Buster on his butt and praying to the horse gods of irony for reciprocation. There will be no rocking back and forth on pigeon-toed feet while my face flushes with the blood of 1,000 timid species. I will not hold one tentative hand behind my head like a flustered butthole from an Asian cartoon, nor will an oversized bead of sweat overlap ludicrously with my visage. If it's me, I'm going all out. Oceans will rise, cities will fall, fake cradles will erupt. What I'm saying is, it's gonna be a scene, and bystanders need to brace themselves. Okay, about when is the big scene, happening? Probably after the game begins. I expect he'll hold off on playing his hand until he and Jake are in the session. He's taking certain measures. For some reason, I think he's latched onto this notion that functioning as a client for a player is customarily a one-way pass to make out city with that player. Everything with him and me is a matter of assiduous tactical forethought. Making a play to get his Jones on for the J-Man is no different. Not sure what any of this quite means, but it sounds spectacular. I can't wait, though I'm still kind of torn about how to feel about his chances versus Jane's chances. What do I say to Jane about this? It's hard being as totally sweet a friend as me. It's hard and no, I understand. Lol. Sorry to hear that. As ever, I remain an automatous and dispassionate witness of the oddity that is human interaction while maintaining no investment of either outcome. Yeah, BS. Anyway, looks like I have to go. I had to prove some stuff with Jane. Prove what? Oh, just subjecting stuff to the old madrigogs. It seems you just said madrigogs. What are madrigogs? 17R, bro. Cease pestering to May testified. Exceed. Oh, look at them. I really love the artwork in this game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The artwork is just wonderful. Show Pestalog. Janie, it seems to me that there is a mass percent chance of you being a huge tight butt. Are you being a huge tight butt on me, Jane? Oh, god dang it. Take the book. What do I care? Yes, that's the spur pit. Now you are believing with petrol. I fail to see what offering up a priceless book for your widely capricious science experiment has to do with my resolution to be less stingy with my beliefs. But, all right. All right. Haha. Will you relax about the book? I'm only just teasing, because there's like practically a 100% chance that this won't work like was he? Work with like always. So ready. Yes, let's get on with it. Ready the purifier. You push the buttons and mash with some knobby dealies and get totally set to subject stuff to the magigogs. Mad riggers. Sure. Oh, we got another cat. I like the exclamation mark on this one. Wait a second. Oh, hiss. Poof. Roxy aim. Purify. Huh? What? Pounce. No! Don't squash the cat! Plummet. No! Not the kitty! It worked. The book is gone. Oh no! Oh no! What is it? Oh no, 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 no! Did you receive the book? No! No, 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 no! Don't tell me. The book is damaged somehow, isn't it? No! Continued tragically? Oh, that's what she... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Take the book. No, it's got little cross over the eyes. No, not the kitty. Not the kitty. Yep, he's dead. Totally Sassacred crushed. You just know what julep guzzling bastard is scrumbling up his echelon as we speak, chuckling to himself while he fills his pockets with ill-gotten boom dollars. Go ahead, old man, laugh it up. Look at this. Oh, poor kitty. Oh. You guess you'll have to do something with the body now. Maybe a funeral? That sounds like the perfect way to say goodbye to an old friend. But the environment outside isn't practically hospitable for a burial these days. It also sounds kind of depressing to host a funeral by yourself. Probably best to just send him back to where he came from. Years ago, when you were exploring the lab, you found a machine somewhat similar to ectobiology equipment. Without knowing what it did, you activated it, and out came this friendly cat in a handsome little suit. You're still unsure where it came from, though given the timestamp and coordinates on the machine, you have a feeling it belonged to your mother. If that is true, you feel bad about stealing her cat, let alone killing him. But you could probably never bring yourself to send him back. Until now, of course. She would probably want to know what happened to her disappearing cat, even if it meant discovering him dead a little while later. The device uses huge amounts of power. Its entire power supply was almost depleted using it the first time. You've stockpiled as much uranium as you could for another test run. Looks like this will be it. Oh, poor kitty cat. God, no. Why do all the cute animals have to die sometimes, you know? I mean, can we leave the pets alone? That's just my thought. Take the cat. Oops, the Silodex is full. Gotta swap it with something. Probably as good an excuse as any to break it in a new fenestrated plane. Did she just put the cat in a bottle? Yes, she did. Retrieve the mutant kitten? Oh my god. Okay, what are we doing with the mutant kitten? You swap the bottle with one dead cat in for another. You often use this little guy to break in the planes like an intrepid test pilot. Not while it's at the bottom though, that would be ridiculous. Since the bottles are sort of just inventory abstractions. You had to break the bottle first before you could get serious about breaking some glass. Break the bottle. Bomb. Aw, it's in a little box. Clear some space. Whoa. Need to get this BS out of the way. Can't work like this with everything jammed down there in the corner. It's bad enough you're hammered. Break some glass. Bam! Your test pilot flew back out, which means the link between planes is working and stable. You can't even remember which one you linked this up to. You guess you'll find out the fast way. Jump in. Is that a good idea? Huzzah! Youth roll! Superhero landing time. From the perspective of anyone observing the two windows from the outside, transport looks instantaneous. But for the traveler, there's always this gap of void between them. In your experience, the more significant the journey through the planes is, the wider the gap. This one is small enough to be negligible though. Probably because it leads to somewhere else in your house. You set a bunch of these up as little shortcuts to places around your house, as well as some places nearby like the lab. It's a convenient way to hop around, though it isn't without some risk. You're still not sure what happens if one of the planes loses power while in transit. Other than objects predictably getting sliced in half if they're straddling the plane when the plug is pulled. You haven't come up with a good way to observe the consequences from the inside yet. Without using yourself as a guinea pig, and you're in as much hurry to try that as you are to look up the correct spelling of guinea pig. Because seriously, screw those particular pigs. Whoa, that's awesome. Oh man, the bouncy. Land already. Said land already. Bump. On pumpkins. When you are quite through with that tomfoolery, you find yourself in your household's observatory. You keep it very cool in here and use it to store pumpkins you've purified from around the world, especially from Jake. That guy is just stinking rich with pumpkins on his dumb tropical island. It would never occur to you otherwise to be so grabby with pumpkins, but they just happen to be the most easily purifiable vegetable on the planet. For reasons that make no sense. And it's not like you could just stop swiping vegetables. You got your own mysterious reasons. Hey look, incoming message. Caduceus. Answer. Oh, we got Yu back! Iranian Umbra. We have no idea who Yu is, right? Yeah, we have no idea who this is. There you are. Tricky one to track down, you are. Oh yeah, do you know what? I've been right here, goofing around for like hours. Oh, no doubt. Methinks has less to do with your acts you will whereabouts as it does with your virtues as a hero avoid. Okay, we never said what stuff like that means when you say it though. Is this more casual spoiler stuff? Casual? And yes, somewhat however. With these spoilers by their nature, the more time that passes for you, the less relevant becomes to guard their secrecy. As you approach your entry, details I have obscured will become so more plainly evident. So I see no harm in loosening my tongue. on certain matters the closer you get to the appointed hour. So you're saying I have like these magical void powers? Yes. Sounds like kind of horrible and boring powers to me. I mean, what can they even do besides make me invisible to an onion sometimes? I mean, alien. The void aspect is fascinating though. Its heroes preside over the essence of lack or nothingness, the obfuscation of knowledge, or its outright destruction. Snooze. Well, I think it's wonderful. Oh. And anyway, one can hardly draw many conclusions about a player by aspect alone. The aspect is channeled more specifically by the assets of one's class. So when you can't see me, when I'm doing my 40 thing or whatever, what do you see is just a black screen? Pretty much. It's just that footage of my mom does that too. Like blacks out and stuff. Mom was notorious scourge to the papayasi, or I mean, the Womam who I'm supposed to be genetically descended from. Womam? Do you know what I mean? I understand what you're getting at, yes. It is certainly possible that we may have common ground with our ancestors when it comes to our aspects and the way our abilities reveals themselves to us. I could not rule this out, but there is always more to examine. For instance, a hero of life and hero of doom have aspects as different as can be. But if their classes are different enough as well, that is, one active and the other passive, remarkably, there's a chance that could end up with very similar abilities. Player abilities may also manifest in ways in defiance with their aspects if they are heavily resistant to their true calling, or if corrupted in some way by an outside influence. But it is rather clear to me you are one who embraces your aspect quite heartily, even if you are not aware of it. Ooh. So, deep down, I am super psyched about nothingness. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, dang. Hey, I almost forgot. I had a really short but cool dream. I figured you might like this. Oh, yes. Everyone is having important dreams as we near our mutual entries. This is lovely. Please tell. Well, I saw someone I think was supposed to be my daughter. I do not know if that was true. Can you describe her? Well, she looked like me, but in this orange get-up, with a yellow sun on it. She sounds to me like the well-known figure of legend, or at least well-known to those who make the study of such matters into their all-consuming pastime. Oh. So, okay, let's say that she is deaf that. Does that mean that she's my daughter, or spoipers? All this asterisks. Exactly how much spoipage we talking? Ooh. It would normally be my instinct to supply a vague response here. But I think that your heart has already told you the answer. And as such, my secrecy would be purposeless. Ah, yes, I knew it. So then, Space Lady, can you tell me who this lucky fella is? Fella? What do you mean? Come on now. Who I get future busy with to make the lights see up babies? Oh, yes. Pardon my sluggishness on the uptake. We are very different species. Reproductively and familiarly, remember. SMH. Science deeply, muttering aliens to itself. That I think is something I cannot say, or that is, should not say. Oh, come on, you're already telling me stuff. Oh, please don't press me for information. It makes me feel terribly guilty. You've no idea how much I would fancy revealing everything and exchange our stories endlessly, but I must show restraint. Please, what if I guess stuff? Is it Steiner? Does he get ungay for a while or such? You probably don't even know what that means on account of being extra texterrestrial. Can aliens be gay too? Is that the thing? Being, space gay? Uh, oh man, embarrassed alien is embarrassed. Heh, sorry. I am not embarrassed. I just don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but seriously, is it him? Maybe? Or is it like some ecto-bio stuff instead? And a dude ain't really involved. Maybe. Oh. Man, why did that just figure? That would just suck. Why'd you have to go and confirm my bleak dudeless future? I confirm no such thing, Roxy. You are being frightfully difficult. You just keep pushing and pushing, and I can maintain my composure for only so long. Okay, I'm sorry. If you are really curious about the events surrounding your daughter's origin, you can always ask her in person when you meet her. So you mean I'm going to meet her in the game? Oh, well, yes. But I'm not sure if I should have revealed that just now. You see what happens when you push me? There is so much for me to keep track of, and it gets very difficult to remember what information to reveal at what time when you are so flustered. Okay, so without pushing and frustrating you, let me just see if I have all my facts right. I will meet my cool as heck daughter from the future in this game. Yes, basically. And I will also meet my mother in this game. Yes. And the game will let me resurrect her from the dead, and that's what I'm going to do. The game provides a mechanism for the revival of the deceased, yes. It is called a kernel sprite, and you are free to gather remains of any dead party that you choose to revive that individual in the form of a sprite. The sprite will then serve as a helpful spirit guide on your journey. Yeah, but how you cleverly dodged the cue. That's how you say it works. But will I do that? I believe I was very forthright in my answer. If you play the game, you will meet your daughter. If you play the game, you will meet your mother too. Simple as can be. Narrows eyes with darkened suspicion. Ooh. All the dots. Ooh. So yeah, to continue my confirmation spree, you are maybe kind of hinting that there are ectoshenanies that lead to the birth of my daughter, just like I descended from my mom through some sort of similar bioprocess. Those are definitely some things which you believe could be true or not true. Ooh. Lo, you are such a horrible liar. I am not any kind of liar. Come on, what's the answer? Yes or no? Or should I say, yes, no, or ooh? Ooh. I chose ooh. Haha, you love yous. I do love yous. You're silly. Silly and cute and bad at lying. But I really don't lie. I am not deceitful by nature, but in order to protect the integrity of certain outcomes, while still being helpful to you. I guess I'm learning the art of deception through honesty, which, as it turns out, as well intended as it may be, still comes across to a savvy lass like yourself as just another kind of equivocation. Though I guess I shouldn't be so startled that a rogue of Void could bewilder me so. Void players are said in text to have a way with flummoxing even those with plans beyond mortal understanding, and I'm far from anyone like that. Just a girl who wants to help. Buzzer, 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 buzzer. Show press log. What is this sign here? Okay, so we're you right now. We're contacting TG. Interesting. Look at the keyboard, by the way. Huh. Pretty sure if you took the time to write that all down, there's probably messages in the game that you could solve by knowing which letters are which. Pretty sure people have done that. Okay, well, since you're so nice, I'll promise not to use my wicked powers regarding basic common sense and skills of deduction to bust you up so bad. I'd be so ever grateful. Then, without giving you the whole third what is safe to tell me? Like, what does it mean to be evoke a void? That's what I am, right? Yes, I could tell you plenty about that. A rogue is a passive class, you see. There are passive and active classes. Some are more strongly passive or active than others. The plus/minus distinction can mean many things, but could be quite roughly summed up in this way. Active classes exploit their aspect to benefit themselves, while passive classes allow their aspect to benefit others. But, of course, there's plenty more to it, and that rule is in no way absolute, only a starting point for understanding the dichotomy. You mean like offensive versus defensive magic in an RPG? Oh, that's a good way to put it. Sure, that's another way of looking at it. Classes always come in plus/minus pairs with significant disparity between them. While a rogue is passive, a thief would be its far more active counterpart. The rogue and thief classes tend to be assigned to females, not exclusively, but commonly. Other classes lean more toward male assignment, while others are exclusively male, and just as many are exclusively female, like my class. Ooh. That's a bit of a tangent, though. To answer your question about being a rogue, I should tell you both classes and plus/minus pairs tend to have very similar descriptions. In this case, a rogue or a thief is one who steals. Quite simple, really. But whether the class is plus or minus makes all the difference. It is a great indicator as to how a hero will make use of their aspect. So basically, a thief is like the butthole class, the player who steps off the stuff's mind suckers, whereas a rogue is basically Robin Hood. If that reference to your culture provides a suitable comparison, then absolutely. Ooh. So I'm essentially the Robin Hood of Void. I'm still not sure what WTF that actually means. Understandable. I guess Robin Hood's peak cool though. Thieving up loot from peeps who got too much, then all sugar daddying it out to the needy like a boss. They don't have a clue how that works with the void. Yes, it is one of the more conceptually nebulous pairings. I agree. And I can't say I know a smashing good deal about the nature of the Void player's path, since the aspect is by definition inscrutable to those it does not choose. But I can at least tell you this. If you are ever to enjoy full ascension as a rogue of Void, you will be able to do some completely astonishing things. Like what? Oh no, you will not pry this out of me. Not to preserve causality, but to keep the surprise in store for you. It would not be honorable of me to spoil the discovery. Should you be fortunate enough to realize your potential? Well, about that. I feel sort of stupid about this, but I've been giving all my friends this whole dramatic spiel about not wanting to even play this thing, and I might have screwed that stuff up already. Is that so? It's so. And I guess I still haven't decided what to do. There are props and cons to both things. Would you mind listing them? Okay, either I don't play, and I get this kind of passive-aggressive revenge at the witch for killing my mom, and thereafter keep staying here and being lonely. Or I do play, and the spoils are as follows. Sweet powers for me, check. Tri-generational Lalon family union, check as heck. Meet all my friends, heck a check. And small other stuff. All fine points. Is there nothing I can do to make the decision easier? Nah, but thanks. You already have it anyway. I will probably play. Wonder if I could tell history without looking like a waffle butt chump. What's a waffle butt chump? Is it Earth cuisine? Ooh. Low. No, it's just a butthead. This doesn't matter now, though I can't play till I deliver this dead cat back in time to maybe my mom or something. That's another statement that doesn't make a good deal of sense to me. But if it is important to you, then Godspeed. I'm so pleased to hear you are leaning in favor of participating with the rest of us. I promise we'll all have a ball together. Sorry. Now I have a busy schedule to keep up with. I must go. But please remember, you can always contact me if you have questions. Don't be a stranger. Love, Ta. Ooh. Proceed a lot. Oh, they ceased cheering. Oh, ceased cheering. That's a cool line. You are fairly sure this window will take you to one of the windows you have set up in the lab. There is more than one way to find out if this is true, you guys, but there's only one way that involves doing what the inebriated do best, which is falling down. Descend. The heck? Okay, that was... It's not a movie, but... Oh, we're falling and she's rising. Well, that's cool. Okay, I already picked both these characters. What's interesting though is you guys can't see this, but it appeared on my screen, and I can't even read it fully. Nor in my antivirus popped up a small window that's cropped, so I can't even see everything that had popped up. But the part that I read says, I'm like, your unofficial Homestuck collection, I guess, says try to access your webcam or microphone. Do you trust this app to proceed? It's like, where did that go from? I thought it was a part of the game at first. You know, it just popped up as part of the game, like, oh, look, you know, they're getting meta or something, but nope. Okay, I already picked both of those characters. All right, so we jumped ahead about 50 pages because we've already been through that scene. Let's see. After an insane Volbo whirlwind of free will up in here, you are ready to get off this roller coaster ride of absolute empowerment. You are feeling downright dizzy from the absurd amounts of divisive auto-volition hyped upon you. and you are more than ready to proceed linearly for a while. Thank God. You are now Jane. A robot shaped like a bunny has just handed you the reins to a computer shaped like a man. What will you do? Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. The robot bunny has been a human computer. Pester shades. Oh, got a couple people talking. Okay, so we got, is this Robo Strider because he's red? Because, to me as testified, Dirk Strider, he's yellow. Yeah, I think this is Robo Strider. Are you ready to do this thing? Yes. Okay, looks like that's all that's left is display this pre-punch card, then I guess that's all up to you. Oh, wait, it's Roxy again? Is it? How totally unanticipated by anybody. Can you hold on? I'll try to make it quick. Go, I will be here quietly calculating. Answer Roxy. What's with our heart? That's kind of weird. Tipsy Nostalgic began pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. Alert, 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 alert! Hugely important correspondence. Paging Dr. Crocker. Roll out the crock, Doc Crock. Huh? Paging. Bet you would like to get paged, huh, Jane? Sweet innuendo. I'm not sure that qualifies as innuendo at all. Wonk, 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 wonk. I honestly think you misspell things intentionally more often than not, regardless of blood alcohol content. You had just typed wonk 5 times in a row. I have only just begun to wonk. What is this urgent thing about, anyway? Is it about your booby trap? Because you're too late. I already blew up my whole bedroom. Thank you very much. No. I mean, I still feel horrible about that, but it's not about that. I know you already ran it, and I've been talking to the shades. Yes, me too. Right now, in fact. And I'm in a bit of a hurry. What is this thing about? What are you even doing? Well, I'm in the lab doing a thing with my cat. But that doesn't matter, as I was doing something kin and was still feeling guilty about screwing up your computer, and all of a sudden I'm in BFF act mode here. So I gotta tell you something you need to know before it's too late. By the way, I was told this and I forgot who told me this, sorry, but this actually means till death. Because tilde ath, till death. So whoever told me that, shout outs to you. Yeah, it's been a couple days, but I can't believe it. I can't believe I never noticed that. Before what's too late? Oh, you and Jake hooking up, stupid? Oh my god. This is about turning all your streaming demons into stream-made realities. Lolo. This isn't happening now. Where it's JC plus JE kiss and hug loads and start turning out big heaps of wrigglers out the old-fashioned way. I can't decide whether this mental image percolating here is hot as heck or cute as heck. No, Cecil Lascivious percolating at once. Roxy, I can see you're set on you wasting more of my time. I can understand if you don't wish to play this game, but please, try not to interfere with those of us who do. No, I'm fine with playing this, just shut up. This is serious, you need to tell him how you feel very soon, or you may miss your chance. My chance? What are you talking about? I found out today that Dirk's gonna make a move. A move? You mean a romantic move? Yes. On you. OMFGG! Jane, get a clue! On me? No, my dear sweet Janie, not on you. On Jake! Oh, I didn't think that. Are you sure? Sure as glasses if you want. Well then, this is quite a development. Dark. What do you mean? Well, surely when he reveals his feelings, Jake will, huh? I mean, he couldn't possibly. What, reciprocate? Yes. Why not? Because Jake is not a homosexual. Are you sure? Are you saying that he is? Nope. Then what are you saying? I'm saying that I don't know. But I thought it reasonable to presume he takes a shining towards ladies. He does speak fondly of certain females from his favorite films, does he not? True that, but how much does that really mean here, Jane? Can you be told sure on account of some dorky move crushes? Well, now I just don't know. You have me completely bamboozled about this. What do you think? Well, all I'm saying is my gator is like exact opposite of yours, which is say it's better than completely non-existent. Mine is so sensitive it has been used to sweep the ocean floor from mythical sea monsters. What? I'm sorry, that just came so random. Mythical sea monsters. I literally lost it there. Sorry. Turns out all those monsters are so gay. Truth. Okay. Then what does your cute sea beast Connor make of Jake? Well, that's what I'm saying. I really have no idea. Kid is a gogum enigma. He's as hard to read as fine print. And how do I mean? Fine. Oh, brother. Then your guess is as good as mine. I'm not sure I'm supposed to conclude from this. You're supposed to conclude that you said you were going to believe everything I said today, remember? Well, yes, but you just said you don't know. Exactly. Therefore, you must believe me when I say, if Dirk lets on all his feelings, there is at least a chance that Jake will go like, derp, okay, dude, let's make out. And that means poor Jane is screwed without ever seeing throwing her filthy old fedora in the ring. It is a ring I like to call the English sweepstakes. And if you don't, you'll regret it. And I mean, officially. I can't have a horse in the race. What bad metaphor. Because of Dirk and his stupid horse steeds. Never mind. Like you and both my friends, and I'm not out there to mess them up or anything, but I kind of owe it to you as my friend to let you know what's up, and also to let you know stop being such a world champion tight butt and let Jake know. Oh, not this tight butt baloney again. Jane! What? Jane? JC, you are the tight buttiest tight butt who ever tightened up a butt. No way. We settled this, remember? My prior resolution made it definitive. I was to be regarded as exceedingly permissive in certain respects. Jane, I am afraid that your bottom is a stubborn clam guarding priceless treasure and a deadly secret. So ridiculous. I'm not saying be an idiot and start gashing at him incoherently, but do something. Say how you feel, or flirt some bit first, and ask for a date inside the game or something, or such. Gosh dang it, anything other than a bunch of bull pining and tight butt nothing. You have to do what I say, you promised, remember? I promise to believe what you say, not to do it. Well, those two things are precisely, the same stuff. If I agree to say something, will you stop tormenting me about it? Well, yes, but only because that will be impossible for you to do when you plus him are slanging hard in a mother effing make-out paradise, aka Sexland! Fine. But let the record show that this resolution has almost nothing whatsoever to do with your use of the phrase Sexland. Just, I need to think of what to say and wait for the right moment. Is that okay? Sure, just don't wait too long. And don't underestimate Strider's wiles, nor Jake's. Let's say, open-mindedness. Well, he does often profess his love for adventure, I suppose. Yup. OMG. I really don't have a moment to spare, do I? You're finally getting it. Now go. And Jane, I'm warning you, if you don't say something to him, I am personally entering the game, specifically, to screw this stuff up. Lolly's outie. It seems like Gnostic sees pastoring gutsy gumshoe. Rise up, Prince of Heart. Oh, we're going all Sailor Moon now. Heck yeah, let's go. Oh, it cut off his head. Whoa, when did that happen? Nice. It's like Neo from the Matrix. Pick up. No! Jake just got pile drive. That was cool. Grab, take, stomp. Prince is awake. His stuff is wrecked. Nice. Awesome. I think that's a great point to stop as Jake levels up the ladder after getting the heck beaten out of him. Did a little training montage there while Strider just dominating. Alright, my friends, well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our continued blind let's play of Homestuck for the PC. Much love to you. Much appreciation to you all. You are the #1 YouTube community, all YouTube, and I can't thank you for all that you do. So, the only thing I can say is just thank you. I much appreciate you all. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.